Hey, this is Eric from State and the Real, and we're here with Letlive. What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
You guys, you can talk loudly.
Oh, okay. Try it.
So, how's the tour so far?
Good. It's been great. Yeah, fantastic. Again, we were asked this question earlier, and same answer every day. It's far beyond anything that we expected as a band, and so we're just like really, really grateful just to be here on any level, and then to have people receive us the way they have been. It's been incredible.
You guys?
Likewise. It's an adult summer camp. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So this is your first Warped Tour, correct?
Yes.
So how is it so far, and have you guys learned anything that it's good to know?
Honestly, like aside, like what we're learning are things that seem to be like implied, like catering and things like that. We've been touring as a band for so many years that this to us is the easiest tour that we've ever done in our lives. Like people told us that it's like the most grueling and most like daunting and arduous tour, but for us it's like the easiest thing we've ever done as a band, like on any and every level. Like aside from maybe having to play like, you know, at noon, which isn't at all a bad thing, like that's it. There's nothing really difficult about the tour. So we've learned that this tour is the best tour you can do in America.
Yeah, it's like what Ryan said. It's like an adult summer camp. It's pretty much like every friend that we've made in like the band realm the past like 5 years almost is here, like on the same tour. So we walked in, like get to hang out with all your friends, get to enjoy great music, and get to play every day, eat great food, relax. It just doesn't feel like the grinding. It doesn't contain like the grinding aspects that we're usually used to, but it's awesome.
Awesome. So, how are you guys beating the heat? Sorry, it's hot. How are you guys beating the heat?
Yeah,
You're not.
We're all Cali kids, so like we just take our shirts off and walk around in swim trunks. Really, like that's the only way we know how.
Agreed.
So, what are some of your favorite bands on the tour that you guys go out and watch, or you're friends with, or?
I mean, we have honestly so many good friends on the tour, but let's say like our stage, you know, almost everyone on the Chariot, Oh Sleeper, Silverstein, Architects. Well, for me personally, that's one of my favorite bands on this tour, Architects. So that's kind of my answer to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to include you guys. Sorry.
No, good. Yeah.
I know Letlive is an entity.
Yeah.
It's not just about Jason. Sorry, Jason.
I appreciate it.
So your new album just came out, and it was a big, like, Fake History was huge, so this was like a big follow-up. So what was it like writing, recording, releasing? What has the whole thing been like? Because Fake History was a big album.
It was a long process.
Very long process. We kind of evolved through different periods, and we slowly kind of came to where we wanted it to be. Thanks to Jeff, I think a lot of it, like, he's able to record on the road and kind of saved a lot of our creativity. I think it really, really helped us. So it's a really, really fun process, but long.
Yeah, Jeffrey engineered the record alongside another person in the thing, and that's how we got. Literally, that's the only reason this record came together. Actually, like
that's awesome.
Not even kidding. Like,
that's awesome.
Because we were able to go home after not being happy with, or not being content with the first 3 versions of the record, and Jeffrey, tell him what you did.
I should push the space bar. Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. No, art is something that should never be rushed. I mean, we never went into the studio with like, you know, set formulas, or, you know, we never wanted to upstage Fake History. Is what I keep kind of saying. Like, it's kind of beautiful in its own realm.
It's something.
It's its own thing. Yeah, we never set foot in the studio and said, well, Fake History has this. We kind of gotta upstage this part. And, you know, focus on this expression. The album kind of wrote itself, and we took our time. It was an extremely long process. We did most of it on the road, and there's many aspects about being on tour that, like, you can capture, you know, in, like, the analog, like converting, you know, sonic energy into analog energy, I guess, whatever. But yeah, we were fortunate enough to be able to do that on the road, and, you know, times like today, let's say, like, we walk around with microphones, or after shows end, we go into bathrooms. Record there. We were fortunate enough to record parts of songs inside a music school. We had children from like ages 6 to 12. We got to go into a classroom and have them record, parts of the bridge to our song. So being on the road definitely added so much to the record. Aside from laying down the foundations in the studio, and it was cool. It was really beautiful. It was rad.
And you guys, I think you're playing a couple new songs. How have they been received so far? Since it's like the first time you're playing something live. I know you played 27 Club on your last tour,
Yeah.
but how's it been?
It's been good, man. Like, I think that the with the component that is the internet, it allows people to hear and experience a song prior to the album release, which is what we've done with the song Banshee, and we're playing that one like third and a half into our set, and it's been received extremely well, and it's really, really flattering and impressive how quickly people can retain something that they appreciate and enjoy by like showing us by singing and jumping around and being familiar with the song. It's really, really cool.
So Letlive, like I said, is obviously its own entity, but this new album has been compared to punk classics like The Shape of Punk to Come by Refused. I mean, I've heard that comparison. How is that for you guys?
Personally for me, like I don't ever think about it alongside something like that, because for us, I feel as a band, we reference those things, and we even like admittedly take cues from things like that, and we would never like try to emulate a record, but I think those things lie in their own realm, and it would be arrogant and presumptuous for us to like assume that that's of that caliber, but it is extremely flattering.
No, but I've heard people say it. I mean,
no, yeah, it's very flattering, like extremely flattering. I mean, that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Yeah, it's just a trip.
Just real quick, do you guys have any plans after Warped Tour?
Yeah.
European tour?
European headliner. We're still trying to figure out who we're going to bring out for that. Just soon, I'm sure we'll be announcing that. And another U.S. at the end of the tour, another U.S. tour at the end of the year. And kind of like always, what we hope to do.
Same formula. Just keep playing music.
Sit in our garages and hoping people download the records.
Awesome. So is there anything else you guys want to say?
Just thank you. Thank
Of course.
you behind the
Thank
camera.
you guys.
Thank you.
Seriously.